Morning Raez with Soulliaa Rae. Great morning, rays of love, and welcome into Morning Raez with me, Soulliaa Rae. I am excited that you decided to join me today. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. And engage with me through the like and comment features on this video. Rays of love, the word of encouragement today is that you are the expert of your own life. There is nobody that knows you better than you. There is nobody that knows your situation better than you. And there is nobody that in this world can provide support for you without your input and without your expertise on the matter and on the situation. And it's not to say that we always know what's the best thing to do. It's not to say that people can't be a significant resource in supporting our situation, empowering us to change our situations, all these different things. But it is to say that you are the expert. Your voice, your input matters when it comes to the things that you desire for yourself, the things that you need, and the support that you need as well. Rays of love. Today, the self-soothing practice is in line with the chat. I took some time to, today is the last day of January. We are out of the first month of the new year, out of 2022. And I just spent a lot of time reflecting over the weekend about just capacity. I've been talking a lot about work, a lot about different things that are important about our work throughout this month, and something that I realize is that I'm doing too much of it. I so enjoy doing these Morning Raez video. I so enjoy just offering something and being consistent. I'm so grateful that I've been able to build this discipline up over the last over the last few weeks throughout this month. But I just received revelation about the amount of work that I'm doing in this season. What was revealed to me was the fact that this season is not about how much work I can do, but it's really about the quality and the excellence of work. And I've talked about that a little bit in previous Morning Raez. And so this is just a build on that. We have to be self-reflective in our own self-care, self-soothing practice, in our daily practices when it comes to our internal wellness, our environmental wellness, physical wellness, all this different stuff. When you get a personal trainer, you are going to be assessed at the beginning, right? So they can figure out what plan to take you on. You're going to have some mid assessments and even some temperature checks or check-in to see where you really are week to week, session to session, and different stuff like that. And so it's all reflective practices. And so in my own reflective practice, to see what I'm being called to in the next month, this is what was revealed to me, that I just need to slow down. That the discipline, I'm capable of the discipline, I'm capable of consistency. Okay, now I need to be capable of meeting the standards that have been set. And so Morning Raez is switching to a different format. It is going to be 3 days a week. So yesterday I didn't post anything to honor myself in the revelation. I shared with y'all on Friday that I was very tired. And being tired is just was me not doing the work that I was supposed to do, and trying to overwork myself. And I told y'all that I'm grieving as well. And so when I am grieving, I try to power through, and do more work, or be a part of more things. And I think that I was doing that, and so it felt like that was happening. And so I don't want to dishonor myself and my grief, and I want to lean into it, and I don't want to use work as a coping mechanism, as I've done so many times, y'all. Like, literally, in 2018, my stepfather passed away. I ran through my grief in relationship and in work. I was in school for my first master's, was teaching full-time, was momming, like all these different things, but just working consistently and not resting and not dealing with it. This season, a lot of loss and different stuff have been happening, and the loss of my grandfather has just brought up a whole bunch of stuff surrounding how I deal with the things that go wrong in my life, and I'm just a productive Patty with it, and that's just not a thing this season. And so I'm committing to still doing morning Raez because I think that it's valuable, and I feel like I've gotten good feedback from the folks that have watched it on different platforms and in personal communications and different stuff like that. And so I want to be intentional about doing it and teaching folks, doing social emotional education, and giving folks bits and pieces that they can use to better their mental wellness, in a way that's super accessible. YouTube's accessible. You know, we don't like the ads, but anybody could access YouTube. And so making it still accessible, but doing it in a way that is just more excellent. That's really what I'm striving for. I made the decision at the beginning of this year not to do my midweek release that I was doing, that I do bi-weekly now. I was doing it every week, and I wasn't producing the quality of things that I needed to. And so morning Raez is not going to be an every other week kind of vibe. Right now I'm going to switch it to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays and see how that goes. And see what capacity and different stuff looks like, and really see what I'm able to do. Am I able to really edit these videos to the level that I want to edit them? Am I able to keep providing y'all new information and new content that doesn't feel repetitive? Am I able to create something that's visually appealing? Am I able to, you know, there's different elements that I want to add, like I know I sing the intro song every time, but I really want to make an intro song, and I really want to have like a reel at the end and a reel at the beginning, and some beef scenes and whatever, be-real scenes. I want all of those things, and so there's big vision for what this can be, and it's just really about my execution and the time that I'm giving myself for the execution. And so this new morning Raez will start next week. I am giving myself a full week to get the things done that I've said, or get some of the things done that I've said just now, to make sure that I'm producing something that I'm proud of, and that I know I'm capable of. But that also looks like giving myself more time to do it. Doing the videos every single day has been cool, has been a cool discipline to grow, but I believe that it will be valuable for y'all and for myself to take it down. So I wanted to name these things and just be vulnerable and transparent in my process this morning, Raez of Love. And so again, thank you for being here with me, especially if you've been here the entire month of January. Thank you so much. Please stick around with me. Turn on those post notifications. There is nothing new coming this week, but I have so much content on my YouTube, way more than I ever thought I would have, that you can tune in and tap in with, and make sure those post notifications are on, so next week you can catch the morning Raez, and you can also catch the midweek release that's being released next week as well. So tap in with me. Black History Month starts tomorrow. Tap in with just educating yourself on the things that Black folks have offered this country, the ways we've built this country, the way we keep innovating things in this country, and honor the ones who have come before us, and the ones to come, and look into ways that we can support a future that is more whole, a future that is more inclusive, a future that is equitable and impartial. Yeah, February is a great month to do that. So I will see y'all next week.